Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of this Kundalini Yoga Challenge. Whether you're joining us for the first time or this is day 2 for you, welcome. This intention is all about abundance and radiance. Kim, you look amazing. Thank you. I'm telling you, we talked about it yesterday, but I don't ascribe to any religious dogmas or anything like that. But the wearing of the white, and it's absolutely not required. You can wear whatever you want, but the wearing of the white, good morning. Hi, Ida, is so powerful because it cleanses your aura. It's said to expand your aura in 6 feet all directions. It's color therapy. It's said to deflect negative energy, and it's a practice of awareness. There's just all of these many reasons for the wearing of the white. It's a symbol of purity, right? I mean, like the white lotus. So anytime, the moment I put on all white, I can feel the difference. It's just so cool. I love it. And all of our Hatha Vinyasa teacher trainings as well, we wear white as our ending ceremony. But anyway, we're going to do some cool stuff today. I'm so excited. We're going to do this meditation for supernatural powers. Some of you may or may not know, but it is said that Jesus was practicing Kundalini yoga, and that's part of why he had supernatural abilities. And for those of you that don't know, also Kundalini yoga made its way to the West, like to our part of the world, not that long ago, like in some of our lifetimes, depending on what year you were born. And so it's really new here, but originally it was reserved only for the royals. These are actually secret teachings that are ancient. I have chill bumps all over right now just talking about it. So sometimes people are like, I don't really like Kundalini yoga. And I'm like, yeah, I respect that. And typically, either one, they had a bad experience and they went to a class where literally they're like, we're going to do this for 31 minutes because some of these kriyas, these meditations, these things that we do, they go on for a really long time once you get more advanced in this practice. But you don't have to do that to receive the benefits. Or two, when people say, I don't really like Kundalini yoga, to me, it also indicates that they don't fully understand the power. And also, sometimes people are like, well, it kind of doesn't make me feel good, or it kind of gave me some anxiety, or maybe I got a headache. Well, you know what? That's because it's starting to detox your mind, body, and spirit. So unfortunately, sometimes, just like if you've ever done a cleanse or a detox, and you might have those flu-like symptoms for a few days, or you just might feel really tired, right? It's part of the detox process. So, whatever floats your boat. I love all the yogas. I'm unable to commit to just one. I teach 5 different practices. I love them all so much for various reasons, but I just always say, give it a try. And if we're doing something that seems weird or goofy or silly, that's even more of a reason to embrace it, because it means your body is doing something it's not used to doing. And we are very complex beings. So let's get started. Since we just have an hour, we tune in with the Adi mantra, Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. Now, my microphone, I noticed when I chant, because it's a little loud, it kind of cuts out. So Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. I'm going to do it a little quieter today. Hopefully it won't cut out. Chant along with me. Take a breath in the middle if you need. All right. So before we do tune into this mantra, bring your hands to your heart center, thumbs to heart, heart to thumbs. Close your eyes and tune into sensations and feelings in your heart. Notice how your heart space feels this morning. Check in with your breath. And again, what does radiance and abundance mean to you? It's different for everyone. What does a radiant life look like to you? What is it, more importantly, what does it feel like? If the rest of your day today were to be so incredibly radiant, radiant to a point you've not yet ever experienced, what would that look like? What would that feel like? Call it in, send love into your day. And if the rest of your day and the rest of your week were to just be full of massive abundance, and sure, abundance is powerful in the way of money and finances, yet abundance also means having so much love, most importantly, self-love towards yourself. It means nourishing your body, being abundant in nutrients, vitamins, minerals, the water you drink, the air you breathe. What does abundance look like and feel like to you? We can't name it. We can't claim it. We can't create it. So just take a moment, feel radiance and abundance in your cells and in your bones. And now we'll supercharge. Again, rub your hands together as you focus on radiance and abundance. And let's supercharge and amplify this energy by chanting Om Namo Guru Dev Namo, which is invoking the Guru, which is you. People travel the world looking for spiritual teachers to teach them the secrets of life, to find that the knowledge has always been within and will always be within. It's a tuning in, a tapping in, and a turning on. Cleansing breath, deep inhale. HA exhale, let it all go. Inhale to begin. Om Namo Guru Namo Om Guru Dev Namo Om Namo Guru Dev Namo God Guru Name, Jugat Guru Name, Sat Guru Name, Siddhi Guru Deve Name, Had Guru Name, Jugat Guru Name, Sat Guru Name, Siddhi Guru Deve Name, Had Guru Name, Jugat Guru Name, Sat Guru Name, Siddhi Guru Deve Name. Release your palms facing up to your thighs in an act of receiving. Breathe fully and deeply. If you chanted along, even if you hummed, just feel this awakening energy. Tune in to changes and sensations you may be experiencing. Anytime I'm short on time but need a little pick-me-up, sometimes I just chant Om Namo Guru Dev Namo 3 times. We're going to beautifully lay back onto our mats and warm up our spines through some movements. Make your way to laying down. I'm going to start some music. I know yesterday there was a point where a song was a little loud, so I'm going to see if I can adjust the volume today and it be just a little better. All right, so tuning in to radiance and abundance, and I'm going to be pulling self-care cards throughout our practice this morning, because radiance and abundance comes through loving ourselves voraciously and fully. We cannot receive, hug your knees into your chest, make circles. We cannot receive abundance and radiance if we are not actively loving ourselves, opening to these feelings and these emotions. Other direction, most people have anywhere between 60 to 80,000 thoughts a day. And for the average person, over 80% of those thoughts are stress, fear, anxiety, lack, limitation, worry, sadness, grief. And if you're living your days in over 80% low vibration emotions, how are you going to be radiant? How are you going to invite an abundance? Hug your right knee into your chest as your left leg goes long. Inhale. As you exhale, left hand takes your knee across your body for a twist. Inhale through center. Switch your legs. And as you exhale, other side. So this is a Kriya that we are moving through. Take your time, move fluidly, move with ease, move with allowance and openness. So the question is, if most people are living over 80% of their day in these low vibrating thoughts and emotions, how do we change the balance? How do we get to where we want to be? And of course, the answer to that is practice. Just like picking up a musical instrument for the first time, you don't just automatically know how to play it. We have to learn. We have to practice. It may require some patience. And of course, education. So right now, as you're bringing this beautiful fluidity and openness to your spine, which is so important, where have you been entertaining thoughts of lack? It's called shadow work. It's not increasing the negativity to ponder it from a place of awareness and inquiry and curiosity. So just for now, just for these next few moments, what kind of thought are you entertaining and allowing in your day that is not creating radiance and abundance? On your next side, we're going to hold it for 5 breaths. So come to the side, gaze out over your open palm and breathe. And now ask yourself, those thoughts and allowing and entertaining that are not creating radiance and abundance, why have you been entertaining them? Is it a lack of awareness? Is it you simply don't know how? Other side. Switch your legs. Go to the other side. Gaze out over your open palm and hold. It's just that you need to practice. You need to learn more tools. You need help you need support? Do you need a teacher? Is it discipline? Is it creating morning rituals to send love to your day and charge and superpower your day? What is it that you need to live in more loving thought, to live in more higher vibrational emotion? Come back onto your back. Happy baby feet up in the air. Grasp the outer edges. Give yourself a little rock and roll left and right. This is so good for massaging your lower back and sacrum. And now plant your feet on the mat. Feet are hip width apart. And hopefully you have some cushioning underneath. What we're going to do is we'll lift our hips a little way off the mat, and you're going to let it thud back down. So be careful. If only you have a thin mat and a hard floor, be careful. Inhale up, exhale, let it go. And notice when you let it go, if you do have plenty of padding, is there anywhere that you're clenching? Is there any fear in this letting go? Deep breaths. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you allow it to thud down. And can you feel the vibration from your sacrum, that kind of diamond-like shaped bone above your tailbone? Can you feel the vibration thudding up into your body? And if so, how far up and where can you feel it? Maybe close your eyes if your eyes are open. And where does the vibration stop? Or does it stop? Can you feel it into your head? Can you feel it radiating beyond and into your aura? We tend to be so in our heads during our day that we have become very disconnected from our body. Just the art of tuning in and feeling sensation can invoke so much vitality, so much radiance. Your body is like a little child that is begging for your attention. A little child that is begging for you to love it exactly as it is. Your body has been waiting for you to say, I love you. Thank you. Thank you for carrying me through this life. Thank you for your strength. Thank you for your resiliency. Thank you for being this miracle body of magic. 37.2 trillion cells that just do what needs to be done. And you are the driver of this body. You are the captain of this ship. You are the artist of your internal landscape. Where can you accept, love, and appreciate your body more? Release the thudding, rising into bridge pose now. If you can, grasp your ankles. That is not possible for a lot of people. I just happen to have very long arms. So if you can grasp your ankles, great. If not, by your sides is fine. Lift your hips up off the ground. I'm going to give you two choices. If you practiced yesterday, we inhaled up, exhaled down. Inhale up, exhale down. If you would like, you can lift your hips and hold and breathe breath of fire. Let's begin. Breath of fire is in and out quickly through your nose with your lips closed. And you don't have to do it fast. You can just inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And you can get faster over time. Again, if it's painful to stay lifted and practice breath of fire, then inhale up like you're pumping yourself with life. Exhale down. So it's said that this Kriya means a repetitive breath with movement or holding a posture. This Kriya is said to be the equivalent of drinking coffee. Instead of drinking coffee, just do the keep going. Some of these Kriyas will challenge you. We're already a minute in. We're going to go for another 2 minutes. If you can, close your eyes. Focus your eyes at your third eye point, that point right between your brows, just a little above. Soften your eyes, soften your face and jaw. If you're staying lifted, release your glutes in this bridge pose. As you practice, notice where your mind goes. Are you swept away in the sensations or in the doing of it? Are you concerned that you're doing it right or wrong? Or are you just in it, feeling this super charging energy, feeling yourself literally being pumped with radiance and vitality? Where your focus goes, energy flows. So focus on what you want. Focus on what is good. Focus on what is right and powerful in this moment. We've got 30 seconds left. You can do this. Now deep inhale, thrust your hips up, hold your breath at the top. Hold it. Now as slowly as you can, like a string of pearls, one vertebra at a time, lower all the way back down to the mat. Let your knees rest together for constructive rest pose. One hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Connect to your intention. Connect to radiance. Connect to what you are calling in today, right now, right here, in the forms of abundance. The future never arrives. The future is created in this moment. If you want something, you create it by feeling it as done, feeling the emotions of it, learning to tune your vibration to a higher frequency and to that which you want to create. And Kundalini Yoga is one of the most powerful ways I know to supercharge your energy fields and to get you into those higher vibrations so that you can manifest and receive anything you desire. Hug both your knees into your chest and begin to rock and roll. Big rocks, as big as you can, Being mindful, softening your neck. And then make your way to hand and knees. We'll move through some cat-cows. Knees are right under your hips, hands right under your shoulders. So cat-cows, inhale, belly melts toward the earth. Exhale, round like a Halloween cat, belly to spine, chin to chest. Now, we are going to move through this for 3 minutes. I find that when I go fast, my neck starts to hurt. So take this at your own pace, but you can get very vigorous. So we'll begin. It can be very quick. But again, 3 minutes can feel like a long time. Beautiful, Kim. Keep at it. Find a pace that suits you. If you feel very grounded, close your eyes. Gaze at your third eye. And again, imagine that this movement, keep going, beautiful. Imagine that this movement, this cat-cow movement, again, you're pumping your body with life, with vitality. And it doesn't matter how fast or slow you're going. Think of nature. Nature never hurries, but it all gets done, right? Things continue to grow and evolve. Feel each movement of your spine. This is called extension and flexion of your spine. Feel it opening you. Even if you've practiced cat-cow 1,000 times, where can you get more curious about it today? Where can you feel or tune into something new in your body that you haven't before? We're halfway through. Again, move that suits you all. Unless you're experiencing pain, Kundalini is a practice. Kundalini yoga is a practice that asks us to move through discomfort. And this is how we grow, right? This is how we create radiance and abundance in our lives. It causes us, it asks us to get into discomfort, to challenge ourselves, to look at what we're entertaining mentally, to dig into unpleasant emotions that maybe we just want to not look at, right? It asks us to be willing to come into discomfort so that we can move on through to the other side. What's that quote? Great things never happened in comfort zones. I know there's so many of them. Okay, we're almost there. A few more. Beautiful. Release. Shift back into a child's pose, arms ahead in prayer. Release your forehead to your mat. And rest here. As you rest here, what did you learn? What did you focus on? Gently come to a comfortable seat. Rise and come to legs crossed. I'm pulling a self-care card for us. Connect with crystals. I love crystals. They're so powerful. So today, you probably have a crystal in your house. Maybe consider giving it a bath underwater in a sink and emotionally and mentally cleansing it and holding it, giving it an intention for radiance and abundance, and keep that crystal with you today as a reminder to breathe, as a reminder to practice thoughts and feelings that are bringing you into powerful states of vibration. We're going to take a pause and do this meditation for supernatural powers. I love this meditation. So you'll bring your hands together and your thumbs are up. Okay. And you're sitting in easy pose with your spine straight. You're going to inhale deeply. Your eyes will be closed. You're going to focus on your third eye point. You're going to inhale, big round belly, full and deep, and you are going to hold it at the top as long as you can. And then you're going to let the breath go as slow and completely as you can, and hold it out as long as you can. So there's no need to struggle. There's no need to turn blue or red or whatever colors those are when we're doing it too long. Don't force, find ease. And we'll be practicing this meditation for supernatural powers for 3 minutes. This is held, your arms are in to not be tired, and you're holding it right in front of your heart space. And close your eyes, focus on your third eye. Let's begin. Deep inhale in. This is at your own pace. Hold it as long as you can at the top. And release. You may only take 3 complete breaths or less over this 3-minute time. Remember to hold it out at the bottom as long as you can as well. After your next exhale, holding it as long as you can, return to a natural breath. You can release your hands, palms facing up, feeling energies of receiving abundance, receiving radiance from the cosmos, from God, source energy. sending that radiance back out to your family, all that you love, your community, your state, your country, sending that radiance out to encircle the whole planet. Change the cross of your legs. We're going to move through this Kriya that I love, where we grasp gently the front shin, or depending on your anatomy and how your legs fall, you can grab both shins. Inhale. So let's just get this motion down. Press your pelvis forward. So inhale, press your pelvis forward. Exhale, tuck your pelvis back and under. So the movement comes from the movement of the pelvis. So it's not lifting your chest out and back. It's the pelvis is moving you. So you can go really slow at first. It's an inhale as you arch, and exhale as you tuck. And eventually, almost like you're riding a camel or an elephant, if you've ever had the opportunity to do that, or even a horse, you kind of just go with it, right? It's almost like something else is moving you and you're going along for the ride. So close your eyes, gaze at your third eye, and if you want, you can really speed this up. 3 minutes. Your head really doesn't move. It kind of just stays exactly in the same spot, and it's just the body moving. Focus on your third eye. Focus on radiance. Focus on abundance. See yourself as light, filled with light. The self-care card I pulled for us for this Kriya is flow like water. And how divine, because right now we are allowing ourselves to flow, to let go, and not think so much about the doing, but just to be moved, to flow. Like, imagine that your spine is so fluid and everything in your body is flowing. We are made of over 70% water. So connecting to this water element, this flow like water, is so powerful. And if available to you today, I ask, or this week, I ask that you take a sacred bath in water, and you intentionalize your water with love, with radiance, with abundance. I ask that you get all of your favorite things. If you have any favorite bath offerings like salts or soaps or anything special, make yourself a sacred bath, light candles, light incense, play music, and take some time this week to infuse this week of radiance and abundance with that water energy. Last 30 seconds. Keep it up. Deep inhale. Hold your breath, pull up your pelvic floor, your Mula Bandha, hold it, draw the energy from the base of your spine, right in the middle of your perineum, all the way up through your body. Hold as long as you can. Relax your forehead, relax your eyes and jaw. When you need to, as long and slow of a breath out as possible. Palms face up. Focus on your inner smile. Change the cross of your legs. Let's work on some shoulder shrugs. Shrug them up by your ears. Let them go with breath. Good. Keep going. Ooh, our next self-care card is Sync with the Moon. I love that moon quote. It doesn't matter which phase you are in, you're always still whole. So we just had a full moon. We'll be working our way to a new moon. What does syncing with the moon mean to you? Maybe it's just knowing what the phases are. It was somewhat recent in my life, like even within the last couple of years, that I finally realized I had been spending years of my life saying, oh my gosh, I am so affected by the moons. My cycle is linked to the full moon, and I feel kind of depressed and tired around the new moon. And I thought, oh my gosh, I didn't even realize I was buying into a victim mentality. So I immediately switched that. I said, oh my gosh, I am a powerful goddess. Yes, I feel the moons because I'm very intuitive, I'm very sensitive, and I'm going to harness the power of the moons. I'm going to flow and join and merge and utilize these energies to supercharge my life forevermore. And so that's when I started tuning in more to doing rituals, to practicing more self-care when needed, to just really being in a state of awareness, appreciation, and again, just calling those energies in to help uplift, support, and power my life instead of the opposite. Inhale, shrug them up, hold them up really tight, scrunch your face, maybe even make fists, squeeze everything, and let it go. Palms facing up. Feel the sensations in your shoulders. Notice if you can feel any shifts or changes in the back of your heart. Moving into rock pose on our thighs. If available, it's not for everyone. You can remain seated in easy pose. Otherwise, come to sit on your knee. We're going to practice Sat Kriya. Index fingers are released. For women, your left thumb is over your right. For men, it's right thumb over left. I know you can't fully me, but you're going to extend your fingers up into the air. Squeeze your arms into your ears. On the Sat, you squeeze everything up. So Sat, Nam. Sat. Your hands are staying over here, but your body is squeezing up. Mula Bandha, pulling everything up, drawing energy up through your chakras. Nam. Okay? So let's begin. Left thumb over the right, index fingers release. Close your eyes. Focus on your third eye. Let's begin. Sat, Nam, 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 Sat, Nam. As always, move and chant at a pace that works for you. Find a rhythm. Allow yourself to fully surrender into this kriya, into this rhythm. Keep squeezing your arms towards your ears and head. We're halfway there. Satnam means truth is my name. Satnam. Beautiful. You've got this. Just one more minute. Squeeze your arms. Soften your face. Soften between your eyebrows. Snap your belly button back on the sat. 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 Now deep inhale, arms stay overhead. Hold, draw the energy up, squeeze everything, pull it up, hold. And exhale, release your arms, slowly find your way into a child's pose. Knees can be wide or together. Release and rest. Child's pose. Enjoying the benefits, enjoying the sensations. One thing I love about Kundalini Yoga is it really tones your arms and your legs and your abdomen. And speaking of legs, we're going to come up and practice frog squats. Our next self-care card is sing. Yesterday, I shared one of my favorite quotes by Gabrielle Roth, and it said, in shamanic societies, if you complained of being disheartened or dispirited, they'd ask you one of 4 questions. When did you stop singing? When did you stop dancing? When did you stop being enchanted by stories? And when did you stop relishing in the sweet territory of silence? So sing today, hum. If you don't like to sing, hum. Okay, frogs, here we go. We want to get some strength going in our legs. You're on the balls of your feet. Heels are touching. Fingertips make tense. This stimulates your brain. This frog pose not only strengthens your legs, it also balances your hormones and has all kinds of incredible benefits. So inhale, lift your hips, squeeze your legs together, straighten them. Exhale, look out at the horizon. Inhale, squeeze it up. Exhale, down. Try to do 26. Count on your own. Take your time. We'll all meet in a nice child's pose, so don't worry about time, but do count. And if you can, get in 26. Keep going if you need. It's only been about a minute. I'll give you 2 minutes. You can do more than 26 if you want, or once you get there, you can certainly rest in child's pose. Another 30 seconds. Beautiful. Rest in child's pose if you're not already there. You feel ready to rise up, you're welcome to. Our next self-care card is drink tea. I love having tea rituals, and most of you may or may not know that water holds a memory, and you can intentionalize what you drink. It's this beautiful self-care practice. You're drinking water, tea throughout your day just to hold it, send love, send abundance, send radiance, and then you drink that. So water holds a memory. There was this whole beautiful study done by Dr. Emoto, a Japanese study, and he froze vessels of water, and he put beautiful words and he put really unpleasant words. And what he found, what he proved, is that the unpleasant words, and this is just a word, it's just a thought word taped on a vessel, the unpleasant words froze like cancer. They literally look like cancer under a microscope. And the beautiful words like love, joy, hope, they had all these beautiful mandala, beautiful shapes. So if you're sitting here and you're about to eat or drink and you're thinking about everything that's wrong and how upset you are, then stop eating that. But if you take a moment, even if you're having a horrible day, but you say, I'm going to just take this moment and bless my food, bless my water. Thank you. I love you. Appreciation, whatever it is. And then you ingest that, whole different effect. So drink tea and intentionalize your nourishment. Okay, let's lay down on our backs. One quick 1 minute Kriya just to get a little bit of solar plexus, add power work in for all that we're wanting to bring in the way of abundance. This is kind of like a piston with your feet. So tuck your hands underneath your hips for support. And you just push one leg out, flexed foot at a time. So your feet stay flexed. And you inhale really strongly. So now flatten out your belly as flat as you can. We're just doing this 1 minute. So try to go really fast if you can, and if not, that's okay. Always go at your pace that you need to. Can you press your lower back into your mat anymore? Can you squeeze your lower rib points and your hip points toward each other for more grounding and more stability? We have 20 more seconds. You can do it. Good. Have both knees into your chest. I invite you to take any final movements you feel you need before Shavasana. I have never played the gong before on Zoom, so I'm hoping my microphone doesn't cut out. As you're making your way to Shavasana, I'd like to pull another self-care card for us this morning. Oh my gosh. I tell you, I mean, I am psychic. I do psychic work, but soak in a bath. I already told you that. So we already know that, but that's beautiful that we have this extra confirmation. And guess what? There's crystals by the bath. And we've been told to connect with crystals. Taking tea to your bath is beautiful. Singing in the bath with favorite music is beautiful. Flowing like water. All this will help you sync with the moon. So here we have coming together a most delicious, radiant, and abundant self-care practice. All right, allow yourself to just be. Legs are hip-width apart, palms facing up. Gently tuck your shoulder blades under your back. Find and connect with your final place of rest. Connect again to what radiance and abundance means to you. Send love to your day. Send love to your week. Send love to this beautiful month of October. And decide right now, what's it going to be like? Are you going to entertain thoughts of joy, love, abundance, peace? Are you committed to a new way of loving yourself? Begin to bring movement back into your body. Wiggling fingers and toes. Take all the time you need. An hour is never long enough for me in a yoga class. If I had my way, I would do yoga 2 or 3 hours every day. Take your time to arrive back at a cross-legged seated position, and if you want to stay in Shavasana, stay in Shavasana as long as you would like. It is your practice. If you know this song, you can sing along. If not, just enjoy the vibrations. It's a tradition to sing the long time sun song at the end of a Kundalini class. Guide your way on, with the long time sun shine upon you. On surround you in the pure light within you. Guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you. Guide your way on. Let's end with Sat Nam 3 times. Long Sat, short Nam. Truth is my name. Let's take a cleansing breath. Deep inhale. HA exhale. Inhale for Sat Nam. Sant Nam. Sant Nam. Sant Nam. Thank you for sharing in this sacred time, this sacred practice. May you notice powerful shifts today. May you be in a place of openness, of receiving. May you supercharge your day with radiance and abundance. And may you accept no less than all you wish for, and for what your heart's deepest longing is asking for. One final card for you is our self-care. Family. And remember, family isn't always those that we're related to. Family is those we choose to spend time with. Smile at someone today. Hug someone if you can. Thank you. See you tomorrow or on the replay. Sat Nam.